Everyone loves gaming, especially playing games that are worth our time and money. In this video, I'm going to share a list of 10 games that are definitely worth your time, and trust me, you would like it too, just like me. So subscribe Frage Gaming before we get started. God of War 2018 is a critically acclaimed action-adventure game developed by Santa Monica Studio that reinvents the iconic series by placing Kratos, the former Greek god of war, in a new Norse mythology-inspired setting. The game introduces a more mature and reflective Kratos, who, alongside his young son Atreus, embarks on a journey to fulfill his late wife's final wish to scatter her ashes from the highest peak in the realms. This journey turns into an epic exploration of fatherhood, legacy, and redemption. The gameplay is a blend of intense combat, puzzle-solving, and exploration. Kratos wields the Leviathan axe, a magical weapon with satisfying mechanics that allow for strategic combat with brutal precision. Atreus assists with ranged attacks and puzzle-solving, bringing a unique dynamic to gameplay. The one-shot camera style gives the entire experience a seamless, cinematic feel, enhancing immersion and emotional depth. Beyond its visceral combat, God of War shines in its storytelling, with complex characters, rich lore, and breathtaking visuals that bring the Nine Realms to life. The game balances epic battles with intimate moments, creating a narrative that is both grand and deeply personal, redefining the franchise and elevating it to new heights. Hades is a critically acclaimed roguelike action RPG developed by Supergiant Games, known for its fast-paced combat, intricate storytelling, and Greek mythology-inspired setting. Players control Zagreus, the rebellious son of Hades, who seeks to escape the underworld and reach Mount Olympus. Along the way, he encounters various gods, goddesses, and mythological figures who grant him boons that enhance his abilities, making each escape attempt unique. The game's combat system is fluid and customizable, with multiple weapon types and powers that can be mixed to suit different playstyles. The roguelike structure means that death isn't the end. Each failed escape strengthens Zagreus and reveals more about his relationships with the gods and denizens of the underworld. The story unfolds through rich dialogue, voice acting, and a constantly evolving narrative that encourages players to try again and again. Hades shines in its balance of challenge and reward, with every run feeling meaningful and progress-oriented. The vibrant art style, gripping soundtrack, and engaging character interactions create an immersive experience that keeps players invested in Zagreus' journey. It's a masterpiece of design and storytelling that redefines roguelike games, making it accessible, endlessly replayable, and deeply satisfying. Elden Ring is an open-world action RPG by From Software, co-created with author George R. R. Martin, that offers players a vast, darkly enchanting realm known as the Lands Between. Players take on the role of a tarnished, a resurrected warrior on a mission to reassemble the shattered Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord. Set in a world filled with ruins, mystical landscapes, and formidable foes, Elden Ring combines From Software's signature challenge with unparalleled freedom and exploration. Gameplay merges intense combat with a sprawling open world, allowing players to approach dungeons, castles, and hidden areas at their own pace. The game's variety of weapons, spells, and customization options enable players to experiment with different builds and playstyles, whether they prefer direct combat, stealth, or magic. Mounted exploration and combat add new dimensions to gameplay, making traversal as thrilling as encounters with enemies. Each area is rich in lore, secrets, and visual storytelling, with distinct regions that make exploration deeply rewarding. The boss battles are challenging, creative, and memorable, requiring strategy and skill. Elden Ring has been celebrated for its captivating world, complex gameplay, and flexibility, making it a defining title in the RPG genre and a monumental gaming experience. Minecraft is a sandbox game that has become a global phenomenon, offering players a world of limitless creativity, exploration, and adventure. Developed by Mojang Studios, Minecraft drops players into a randomly generated blocky world with diverse biomes, including forests, deserts, mountains, and oceans. Players can gather resources, build structures, craft tools, and survive against hostile creatures like zombies, skeletons, and the iconic creeper. The game offers multiple modes to suit different playstyles. In survival mode, players must manage health and hunger, gather resources, and protect themselves from dangers. Creative mode gives unlimited resources and the freedom to build anything without limitations, leading to stunning creations from players worldwide. Adventure mode allows for custom maps and challenges, while hardcore mode raises the stakes with permanent death. Minecraft's simple graphics belie a depth of gameplay and creativity that has made it a favorite for players of all ages. The game also supports multiplayer, allowing friends to collaborate on massive builds or embark on adventures together. Frequent updates introduce new features, biomes, and creatures, keeping the game fresh and expanding its possibilities. Minecraft remains a timeless game, inspiring millions to unleash their creativity and explore endless worlds. Persona 5 Royal is an enhanced edition of Persona 5, developed by Atlus, and it takes the original game's captivating story, stylish art, and unique gameplay to new heights. Players follow the protagonist, a high school student framed for a crime and placed under probation. By day, he leads a seemingly ordinary life in Tokyo, forming friendships and attending classes. But by night, he becomes a phantom thief, using supernatural powers to enter the metaverse and fight against the corruption of society's most twisted individuals. Royal introduces new characters, story arcs, and an additional semester, adding depth to the already complex narrative. The new character, Kasumi Yoshizawa, adds fresh dynamics to the Phantom Thieves storyline, while new locations and activities, like darts and billiards, expand social interaction opportunities. Combat and dungeon crawling are enhanced with new mechanics, including powerful showtime attacks and a refined baton pass system, making battles more strategic and engaging. Mementos, the game's procedurally generated dungeon, has also been upgraded, offering new rewards and side missions. With its blend of RPG mechanics, social simulation, and stylish art, Persona 5 Royal offers a deeply immersive and unforgettable experience, redefining what a JRPG can be. The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt is widely acclaimed as one of the best RPGs ever made, and for good reason. Set in a sprawling, beautifully crafted open world, the game immerses players in the life of Geralt of Rivia, a seasoned monster hunter on a mission to find his adopted daughter Ciri, who is pursued by a mysterious force known as the Wild Hunt. The game's storytelling is exceptional, with each quest, even the smallest side mission, rich in detail and moral complexity. Choices players make have lasting impacts on the world and the characters, leading to multiple endings and unique gameplay experiences. Visually, The Witcher 3 stuns with its vast landscapes, from misty swamps to bustling cities and desolate mountain ranges. Combat is intense and strategic, with a mix of swordplay, magic, known as signs, and alchemy. The game also offers deep customization options, allowing players to upgrade Geralt's skills, craft gear, and brew potions to suit different playstyles. With over 100 hours of content, including 2 massive expansions, The Witcher 3 provides incredible value. Its combination of world-building, narrative depth, and gameplay variety makes it a timeless experience that truly deserves its place among gaming legends. The Last of Us Part 1 is a critically acclaimed action-adventure game set in a post-apocalyptic world ravaged by a deadly fungal infection that has decimated humanity. Developed by Naughty Dog, the game follows the journey of Joel, a hardened survivor, and Ellie, a teenage girl immune to the infection. Their mission to find a cure for the pandemic evolves into a complex, emotional story of survival, trust, and the bonds that form under extreme circumstances. The gameplay in The Last of Us is intense and immersive, blending stealth, exploration, and combat in a world where resources are scarce, and danger is constant. Players must scavenge for supplies, craft weapons, and use the environment to survive encounters with both infected creatures and other hostile survivors. The game's combat is gritty and realistic, emphasizing the tension and desperation of a world where every bullet counts. Visually, The Last of Us delivers stunning environments, character animations, and cinematic storytelling that amplify the emotional impact of its narrative. The voice acting and character development are top-notch, making Joel and Ellie's journey feel raw and deeply human. The Last of Us Part 1 is widely celebrated for its storytelling and gameplay, marking it as a modern classic that resonates deeply with players. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild redefined the open-world genre, offering players an expansive and immersive experience that captures the spirit of exploration, freedom, and discovery. Set in the Kingdom of Hyrule, the game follows Link, who awakens after a century-long slumber to find the land in ruin and under the threat of the ancient evil, Calamity Ganon. Players must help Link regain his strength, unlock his memories, and prepare to confront Ganon to save Princess Zelda and Hyrule. What sets Breath of the Wild apart is its vast, interactive world where nearly every element can be manipulated. Players can climb, swim, and glide across diverse landscapes, from snowy mountains to lush forests, deserts, and ancient ruins. The game encourages creative problem-solving, allowing players to approach challenges and puzzles in countless ways using tools, physics, and strategic combat. The game's weapon system introduces durability, so players must constantly seek new weapons, adding an extra layer of strategy. The open-ended gameplay, combined with stunning visuals, an atmospheric soundtrack, and intricate lore, make Breath of the Wild a timeless adventure. It's a game that invites players to explore, experiment, and enjoy the journey in their own unique way. Resident Evil 4 Remake brings new life to Capcom's iconic survival horror classic, offering a fresh experience for both longtime fans and newcomers. This remake retains the essence of the 2005 original, its suspenseful storyline, intense gameplay, and memorable characters, while introducing updated graphics, reimagined environments, and enhanced mechanics that heighten the tension and immersion. Players once again follow Leon S. Kennedy, a government agent on a mission to rescue the president's daughter, Ashley, from a mysterious cult in a remote Spanish village. With improved AI, refined controls, and a modernized over-the-shoulder camera perspective, combat feels smoother and more dynamic. Enemies like the Ganados are more unpredictable and aggressive, adding challenge and depth to every encounter. The game's haunting atmosphere is intensified with photorealistic visuals, detailed environments, and sound design that immerses players in its eerie world. The remake introduces new puzzles, expanded areas, and some reimagined plot points, adding fresh twists without sacrificing the game's beloved core. Enhanced weapon customization and crafting systems further enrich the survival experience. Resident Evil 4 Remake successfully balances nostalgia with innovation, making it a standout horror experience that revitalizes one of the most beloved entries in the series. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a landmark in open-world storytelling, crafted by Rockstar Games to provide an incredibly immersive Wild West experience. Set in 1899, the game follows Arthur Morgan, a loyal outlaw of the Van der Linde gang, as he navigates a world on the brink of change. With law enforcement tightening and internal tensions rising, Arthur faces moral dilemmas that force him to question his loyalty, ideals, and place in a rapidly modernizing society. The game world is vast and meticulously detailed, featuring diverse landscapes, from snowy mountains and sweeping plains to bustling towns and eerie swamps. Every detail feels alive, from the dynamic weather and animal ecosystems to the NPCs who remember Arthur's interactions. The game's honor system allows choices to affect how the world perceives Arthur, making his journey feel highly personalized. The gameplay combines intense shootouts, horseback riding, hunting, and crafting with deeply engaging narratives. Side quests and random encounters enrich the experience, giving players freedom to explore or become fully involved in the lives of NPCs. Red Dead Redemption 2 shines as both a character-driven story and a technical marvel, making it a must-play for fans of immersive storytelling and cinematic gameplay.
Welcome to Frage Gaming.